Yes, it is.
Yay!
I blew the second one out.
Did you?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay. You get a lot of wind.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I want to live there. You know what the thing about Tuesday is, Sarah?
What? It's not Wednesday and it's not.
It's the most useless point of the week.
Seriously. This street was the same one that I was running down 2 nights ago. So happy. And now it's George Bailey.
And now she's terribly sad.
Yeah. But Tuesday's basically Wednesday, and Wednesday's basically the weekend.
If it helps you get through the day, then keep going. Look at how lush the snow looks.
I think we got a little bit more left. It looks like a fresh dust.
You're fresh dust.
We are having a birthday dinner for Peter and my mother.
Your hair just kind of looks like Alexander Hamilton right now.
I should have put on little bifocals. It does though.
You are the A-L-E-X-A-N-D.
No, he has his hair in a ponytail for that part.
Yeah.
It's not until he's an adult.
I snuck out of work early. It's windy. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm trying to go do some Christmas shopping for Sarah before I sneak on over to the train and hop on that to go get the car for when Sarah gets off work. So I'm not going to show you because Sarah's going to see this footage, but she can know that I went shopping. It is arctically cold, and I love Chicago and winters, but frigidly cold I can't stand. This whole iPhone battery thing is very annoying and inconvenient. Downtown shopping, I have like less than an hour to run in these stores and get to the train, to still take the train earlier than Sarah to get the car, and my phone dies while I'm like trying to find where I can get the stuff at the stores. But the good part about working downtown, the few stores I went to, picked up a few things, was able to drop it off at my work and leave it up in my office. So Sarah won't even have a chance to see them. And I'll prepare the rest of the gift at work. So it's perfect. And Sarah's gonna be very upset, but my brand new gloves, I ripped. She didn't kill me.
Why?
Because of my torn glove.
Did you think I was gonna be mad?
I mean, not at me, but I was just nervous. But it's okay.
Yeah.
My hands are warm.
Things are things.
Things are things, guys. Don't show this nonsense.
It's 10 degrees.
That means wind chill's like 3.
Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious.
Of our new nation, here comes a general rise up.
Let's listen to Chase the Wind Touch the Sky. Have you ever seen this movie, Graham?
Cool.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
You would like it. It's about
A girl.
ancient kingdoms. Is Moana out?
Yeah.
Like that. Oh!
That looks magnificent.
They almost didn't even make it.
We need a knife.
Happy birthday to you.
And don't forget Michael, it's his birthday today.
Oh, I gotta text him.
Yes, it is.
Yay!
I blew the second one out.
Did you?
Yeah, I promise.
You
Okay.
get a lot of wind.
All right, he blew it out. I believe him.
No, blow it up. Stop, blow it up.
That hurt.
All of Peter's birthday cards. Special appearance by Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Our Christmas card collection is growing too.
It is. Yeah. It is 11 o'clock at night. We have work tomorrow. We got up early this morning. We should be going to bed, but 2 very important things are going on right now. One, Sarah's designing one of our buttons, or sticker button. She's designing one of our final buttons because we need to order the next batch for January. January tomorrow. But we have
And all the orders for December need to be
available tomorrow. So we ordered January so far ahead so we have enough time to take nice photos of them and such.
Yes. And tonight we had mine and Sue's like breakfast. Mine and Sue's birthday like dinner celebration with just the immediate family, and we took some stuff that's been in Sue's basement for a long time home tonight, and I'm gonna show off some of it because it is awesome, and it's our entire big bin of wedding stuff. Now you guys have already seen how me and Sarah are professional hoarders on the neat spectrum, and we're gonna look at some of the stuff. Look at, I wore that when I got married. Hold on, I'm gonna go through some of this to show you just some of it, but I have to show you this right away. This thing right here, Sarah made us. The future Mr. and Mrs. Brookhart. Look at, there's Route 66 in Disneyland, because we drove Route 66 all the way to Disneyland.
That was
Days until I do.
That was when the plan was to go to Disney World after too.
Okay, so we were gonna drive from Chicago to LA, do Route 66 in Disneyland, Route 66, and then fly to Walt Disney World and do Disney World Cinderella Castle. And I don't know when we started this countdown, but as you say, 000, and it went like hundreds of days. And isn't this cute? It's adorable. Sarah made it. Now I gotta go through this and figure out what we're gonna show. There's so much stuff everywhere for my wedding. But that's how we do it. And I'm really glad we did it. I'm glad we saved all this stuff. Right, Sarah?
Oh yeah.
Look how fresh I look in these Mickey Mouse hairs.
Our 507 family got us those.
Yeah. Look at, see, Mrs. Brookhart. And mine says Mr. Brookhart. We wore these all over Disneyland. I wanted to show you guys a bunch of this stuff because it's fun to look at. I showed you that. Wow, there's so much to show you. I'm not going to show you everything though. I'll show you one quick thing. For, instead of like table numbers, the tables were named with street signs. These street signs that we got, and they're all streets in Chicago. And they're all like Halsted, Oak, Michigan Avenue was the head table, Pleasant Avenue, and every table had a street that they were named after, and then an explanation of why that street was important to Sarah and I. So that was kind of cool, and I know we have that somewhere. If you're interested, let us know in the comments, and we'll get you that list of explanations, because it's kind of fun. Other cool things are these just engaged buttons. There's my blank one. They are different now. Here's one with Sarah's name written on it by a cast member. We have a lot of wedding planning books. Like this entire workbook here is full of like all of our planning and all of our receipts and whatnot. A lot of good stuff. Sarah's robe is here when she was getting ready. Now, one thing about our wedding is me and Sarah knew like exactly how we wanted it to look and get done, right?
Yeah.
And part of that meant that we did a lot of it ourselves.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of stuff from Etsy.
Got a lot of stuff from Etsy.
Like even our are you being sneaky? Not showing the screen.
No.
Okay. Even our bridesmaid dresses were made off of Etsy. Like we had custom dresses made off Etsy. So yeah, there's a lot of customization.
Yes, but I want to show you our save the date because it's like one of my favorite things ever. So Sarah found this old postcard of like a Chicago, Illinois postcard. She added that save the date for a wedding in on top, and if you look, there's that S&P right there in gold. We actually did that gold, gold foil? Gold emboss?
Embossment, yeah.
We did that gold S&P embossment ourselves with using like a heat embosser with a clear stamp that we got made. This is S&P, and you like pour this gold powder and then use a heat gun in it to melt it. And on the back, it had right there in a similar fashion, like we had another stamp made that said Sarah Marie Ryan, Peter Brian Brookhart. And we did the same thing, stamped clear stamp on there, poured gold embossing powder on there and used a heat gun, and it made this beautiful this beautiful looking and gold embossment I was obsessed with.
Peter was actually so good at doing that. Like you would think me being the artsier one would.
I had great patience with it, didn't I?
You did.
So, and here's actually one of the stamps that we got made. So there's the block, and then there's the actual stamp. And we actually used that same S&P we got printed on these circles, and we tied those around our favors that were Berghoff root beer and Berghoff cherry soda, which were like, Berghoff is a restaurant here in Chicago, great German restaurant. First liquor license after Prohibition, for a fun fact. It's right by my hotel, so I always tell my guests that.
It's also on Old Route 66.
It's also on Route 66. And it has
Oh no,
great
it's
pop.
on New Route 66.
New Route 66. So there's that. I'll show you two more things. And then we gotta go to bed, because it's late. And I gotta clean up this exploding box of wedding loveness. So as Sarah's explained to you in other vlogs, that like we've always played off in that like salt and pepper play on words, like Sarah, Peter, salt, pepper. We used to we just put that in places and everything. So we have collected a few different salt peppers over the years, but this
Salt
is
peppers.
salt and pepper shakers over the years. And this one is one of our favorites. So here's salt and pepper shakers that we got. A little blondie girl and a little brown haired boy.
Fun fact, it was actually a brunette girl and I had to paint her.
It was a brunette girl that Sarah actually painted blonde. And they're salt and pepper shakers that magnetize together. Isn't that cute? This is our fancy cake cutter, Mackenzie Child. Ooh la la. We got loads of other stuff in there, but that's all for another day, I think. Here's our programs that S&P made another return here in the program. And for fun, I'll put a link over here of our little wedding review video. I totally lied when Sarah said, do we have more Disney stuff in here to show off? I forgot about these 3 pins that I had sitting on the side. Look how adorable this Mickey Minnie the altar is. And we have the coffee mugs that are just like these that I think Dom gave us, but they're in the kitchen in the cabinet. There are some things I just will never understand. And one of those things, sorry, the lights are gonna freak out. I'm turning off all the lights because it is 1 in the morning. And we're finally going to bed. Ooh, it got real dark. I will say, Sarah made an awesome design that I won't say what it is. I also like erased my entire iPhone because I had like a beta version on it and it never was the same. And now that I got the watch, I had to like re-wipe it all, which meant I had to re-wipe the watch and reset everything. But I feel fresh. Before, like, I literally would have like...
I feel the same way because I emptied out my backpack.
Yeah. I literally would have like 1 megabyte and my phone wouldn't even be able to open up messages to look at text messages without freaking out. So I'd have to like delete photos and text messages to function. So now I've got like all the complete memory. So I'd like re-download all the apps I use every single day and log in and everything, which is always fun to try to remember those passwords. But it's all set. Bedtime now. Vlogmas day 20.
Woo!
20 days.
Was
I can't
today
believe.
eventful? Not really.
Today was not as eventful.
Just typical.
But fun. Yeah, it was another, Tuesday.
We watched Belle's Enchanted Christmas, which is always a crowd.
And then you saw the wonderful wedding stuff that we still have and we have to look at. So that was fun, but...
Maybe we'll do a tag tomorrow, or like some things sit down and chit chat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do something like that.
Cool. Alright.
Good night. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah.
So you can listen and watch more of our nonsense.
Alrighty.
Good night.
Good night.